I love how we're talking about a slight cool down, and it's just
It's
the
like-
lower 80s.
Just right about here.
Well,
What's the finger size for slight? Is it?
slight is, yeah, it's like, centimeters.
Just a little bit.
on the certainly
But we'll
less
take
than an
it.
inch.
Every degree we'll take.
We will, and we have to look a little more long term. I mean, beyond even today. Today will be cooler than yesterday, some relief from the heat, but still staying bone dry as we look across the 7-day. We do have an isolated shower chance. I don't mean to sound contradictory, but just not really counting on seeing a whole lot. Again, looking live there at the airport, and temperatures are in the middle 60s right now. Skies are looking great. That will change just a little bit as we head through the especially late morning and afternoon and approaching cool fronts on this race day. I know it's a lot of, qualifying out on the streets of downtown Detroit and the Grand Prix, but racing as well, and pretty good looking stuff. It's not super muggy. Make sure you're staying hydrated, lots of sunscreen, but it's going to be nice. Again, isolated shower chance between, we'll say, 1 or 2 and 4 p.m. So right in the middle of the afternoon. And if you have the Forewarn Weather app, it's just your greatest weapon and tool to go as you're out and about. You can just open it right up. Radar pops up. You'll see it will not, if you get one, ruin your plans, but it will bring, maybe a 15-30-minute delay to a few neighborhoods around Metro Detroit. That's about it. 88 the high today. Again, it was 90 yesterday, so slightly cooler. 87, 88. Tomorrow we're looking at 79 degrees. How about that? Not even hitting the 80s, and we have some even slightly cooler temperatures in the 7-day with another cool front coming in the middle of the week. Looking at Tropical Storm Arlene down in the Gulf that is spinning here with 50, 60-mile-an-hour winds and possibility of wreaking a little havoc here across the southern third of Florida into the Keys and then, toward Cuba, Puerto Rico. We'll keep an eye on it. As we keep an eye on this cool front, again, a pretty weak cool front, but as it moves north to south today, it will bring some changes. Really not going to feel the temperature change until later tonight with the frontal passage through the middle of the afternoon. We still get middle upper 80s. And you see 2 p.m. over near Ann Arbor, also perhaps 1 or 2 here over Lake St. Clair, but it just all depends on the placement of the front through the middle of the afternoon, and it could spark an isolated shower. I spent a lot of time on that. Why? Because I have a whole lot of nothing, really, in the 7-day still. I mean, tomorrow's 79. It will be much more comfy sleeping weather tonight and early Sunday, and that should continue all the way through next week. But Monday, it's low 80s. Another cool front Tuesday that brings those temperatures down back into the comfy zone. We can get back to opening up the windows and airing out the joint.